Hello, just finished work, so I'm quite tired. Been working all day from 7 o'clock till 10 o'clock. A long time. So today I'm going to talk about gossip. I think gossip's a perfectly fine thing. You may be like, oh no, people can't talk about me behind my back. But they do. It's one of our favourite kind of activities to engage in. I mean, I don't, like, say somebody tells me stuff, I don't go and tell other people what they've told me, or I don't go and tell other people that so-and-so's told me this. And say if somebody tells me something about their life, something they want to keep private, I don't go and blab about that to everybody else. There'd have to be some serious kind of reason for me to justify doing such a thing. I'd have to kind of think that they're going to murder somebody or something like that. But gossip, generally, it's part of how a social group forms cohesion and maintains itself and changes over time. A new member comes into a social group and everybody's there kind of sharing notes on their impression of this new person. What's safe to say around them, what's not safe to say around them, what will they get offended by, what won't they get offended by, what kind of triggers do they have, what weaknesses do they have, that kind of thing. Not so much always for a nefarious intention, not because you want to manipulate that individual or get one over on them, but often you have to know what weaknesses and strengths a person has to help them as well as to hurt them. Manipulation is a tool that works both ways. If you pick up that tool and you want to hurt somebody with it and you're good with the tool, you're going to be very good at hurting people. But if you pick up that tool and you're good with the tool and you like people and you want to help people, you become very good at that too. It's not that the process which would make up the tool in this analogy is bad. It just is, and then it's from a kind of subjective viewpoint that it's good or bad. Like say you get a new member within a friend group and one of you's got an astute eye for noticing lack of confidence and self-consciousness and anxiety and stuff like that, and then that person could say to the other members of the friend group and the other person out there, hey, the new guy, he's like this and he's like that, and I think in order to help him become like happier and more expressive in our group, we're going to have to be like this and like that, you know. That's a form of gossip and it's good. Nobody, white minds would want a friend group not to engage in such an activity, because in a sense we get together with friends, don't we, to perform a kind of supportive network. I mean, not always in that sense. That's not what I get. That's not what my friends are there for. My friends are there because I enjoy them. I'm selfish. I enjoy my mates and I hope they enjoy me. I don't really give a fuck if they do or not, as long as they let me enjoy them. I assume they do. They let me hang around enough. Yeah. Counting the clock down, got 5 minutes to go. That's the discipline I'm doing at the moment. I thought, fuck it, I was trying to make these videos more popular and all that kind of stuff, and it got a lot of view minutes and stuff like that, but it's a chore and I can't be fucked, and I want to talk about what I want to talk about, and non-duality's got boring. Well, not everything's non-duality, even this is part of non-duality, isn't it? Talking about like the social group and the individual member within the social group, the whole and the individual. That's a apparent duality which hides the non-dual kind of unified wholeness of that group, and it's a whole through its separate parts. Each group, it's like I'm a whole through my multiple single cells. But yeah, I don't want to have to do that spiel all the time and try and artificially bring it all back to non-duality. So today I spoke about gossip and how it's good. A form of data exchange, isn't it? It's what us humans do. And if we were all living out in the open anyway, just living in a radically honest manner, then it wouldn't bother us if people gossiped about us. Like, it doesn't bother me. I really do not care. Or not care. I don't. It's just, what, somebody said something about me that wasn't true. Oh, well. Oh, they said something about me that was true. Oh, Yeah, good. I'll probably tell people that. Yeah. I mean, it'd be good, wouldn't it, if before you go into a new social environment, they'd already all gossiped about you and all knew you, so you could just go in there and just not have to worry about telling them about who you are, going for all that kind of stuff. It's okay, I'm safe. I will not punch you in the face, steal your property, or molest your children. I might say a couple of swear words in front of you and talk about stuff you don't agree with, but that's about all you got to fear, mate. Bye bye.